Hey everyone, I wanted to show you guys a really quick tutorial on an easy 3-hole pamphlet stitch if you want to make your own inserts or make your own notebook or something like that. This right here is just a DIY fish insert, and I'm going to be using this for my traveler's notebook, my Chic Sparrow Mr. Darcy pocket size. So that's 3.5 by 5.5 inches. All you will need is just a needle, and I just picked this up from Michael's, and then some embroidery floss, and I'm using this white color. You will need a bowl clip or a just a clip like that, some scissors. You will need an awl, a sharp awl, paper piercer, a pen, and a ruler. So let's go ahead and get started. So first, this is actually 5 inches wide. So what I will do is I want to make a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So I'm just going to clip my papers together so they don't move around on me. And I'm going to measure in the middle. Since this is 5 inches, the middle will be 2.5. You can eyeball it if you want. It doesn't have to be precise, but and I'm going to make my holes about 1 inch apart. So I'm going to 3.5 and 1.5. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and poke my holes with my awl like that. Make sure you don't pierce yourself because these are very sharp. Now I like to go in at a 45-degree angle like so, so that it comes straight in through the other side in the crease, just like that. Just be very careful because this is very sharp. Okay, so once we have that done, I just measure out enough for the notebook, and I usually do maybe about 2.5 times the length, just to be safe. So I'm going to go ahead and thread my needle. Okay, so once that is threaded, I just leave a little tail hanging. I don't knot it or anything at the end. Okay, let me see if I'm in the shot. Okay, so I'll go ahead and go through the middle hole right here from the inside. I pull it out to about that much. And then I go to the 3rd hole at the bottom. Bring that through. Make sure you leave a tail long enough so you can tie it at the end. Come to the 1st hole at the top. Pull that through, and then come back to the middle, and make sure you don't go in through the thread. Make sure you don't thread the needle into the thread. So you're going to want to see how there's this line down the middle here. You're going to want to come to the left side. So I have the tail on the right, and I'm going to want to come in through the left side of that thread so that I can tie it off. Just like that. And then take your needle out, and then you're going to do, I think it's called a box knot. Make sure everything is tight so that your pages aren't moving around and flapping around. And so what you do is you take your left over your right, and then your right over your left. See, if you tie it like this, it doesn't come undone. So your right over your left. So hard to do this with long nails. And then your left over your right again. for 3 knots, and then you cut it off. I like to leave about maybe a 1/4 inch of a tail like that. And that is it. That is for the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Usually in my junk journals I do 5 or 6, so that's also different, but this is just for 3-hole pamphlet stitch for small little tiny booklets like that. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks so much for watching, and let me know if you guys have any questions.